When we were children, a great many of us sang a song, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." Another stanza was, "If you're happy and you know it, grin real big." There was another stanza that said, "If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet." I don't see quite the connection, and yet it's a children's song. It gets them up and moving. It puts a smile on their face, and isn't that the whole point of the song? I know of another stanza that I think was added quite late for austere Christians. Some preacher came up with another one that said, "If you're happy and you know it, tell your face." You see, if we go out all sour and not happy, we're not going to convince very many people that what we have in Christianity is really worth it. So if you're happy and you know it, do something so that people know you're happy. I like this particular season of the year because so many people are bright and happy. There's joy everywhere, smiles on faces. And yet, not everyone is happy. What do you do when some sorrow faces you during a happy season? Someone who is very dear to me lost her mother last week. Her mother had been in a nursing home. She died last week. It would be a little difficult, a little inappropriate to walk up to her and say, "Smile. It's a bright season. If you're happy and you know it, put on a smile." That won't work. You've got to face the difficulties. And some people seem to have one difficulty after another and difficulties that don't go away. So how can they be happy and know that they are happy and show it to others? I ran across something just recently that I would like to take credit for, but it belongs to someone else, that anonymous character out there. It said, "Mix your sorrows and your joys. Mix your tears and your smiles if you really want to be happy." I understand that. Sometimes we face some dark times. In those dark times, we need to remember that we belong to the Lord and that there are blessings that make us smile. And in our mountaintop experiences, the best times in life, we need to remember that we'll have to go through valleys, and we have friends going through those valleys right now. I know who's a model for us. The Apostle Paul wrote the letter to the Philippians while he was in prison, not knowing whether he would live or die. And yet it is a letter of joy. Someone has bothered to count that there are 15 different times in the book of Philippians where the words joy and rejoice are named. How could Paul feel that way? Because he was happy and he knew it. He faced his sorrows. Maybe he mixed some tears with smiles. So whether you're in a valley or a mountaintop, be happy, know it, and live for Jesus so that other people will know Christianity can get you through any time.